Give me more. More, Ash!
You know, the priests say our ancestors ruined the planet that way, right? More, 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 until the earth didn't have any more to give.
Yeah? Well, some of us don't get to go to temple. Some of us don't get to go anywhere. So come on!
Hi, my name is Samantha Beckbauer, and I'm going to be doing a book review on the book Children of Eden by Joey Graceffa. Joey Graceffa is a YouTuber and now author of 2 books. This one, and a biography titled In Real Life, A Journey to a Pixelated World. However, that's not the book we're going to be focusing on today. I'm first going to be going over the general information of this book, and then secondly, I'm going to be doing a brief summary. Third, I'm going to go over the protagonist and the antagonist, and finally, I'm going to give my recommendation on this book. So, Children of Eden was published October 4th of 2016. It has 278 pages and a Lexile score of 770. So the writing comprehension is definitely geared more towards younger people, but the content and message in the actual book is geared to teenagers. Now, the genre of this book is one I definitely love. It's dystopian future sci-fi. I enjoy these types of books because they take me out of my normal everyday to day life and they put me into someone else's in a place that I'm not so familiar with. Also, the new technologies thought up in sci-fi books are pretty cool. I mean, you gotta admit that. Okay, so the summary. This book follows the character of Rowan, and this needs to be a little more dramatic. Earth has been poisoned and is long dead. All the animals and most plants have been destroyed by a man-made catastrophe. Anything or anyone that made it through the collapse of the world was saved and placed into the only place left on Earth where life could survive. Eden. Rowan is an illegal second child hidden in Eden, the only civilization left that safeguards the surviving human population hundreds of years into our ruinous future. If she's ever found, she is marked for death, and her family could face even more serious consequences for hiding her for 16 years. Okay, so Rowan, our protagonist, has a lot of stuff going on for her. She has been hidden away from every other person in Eden for 16 years. Imagine just sitting at home for 6 years of your life and never seeing anything else except your house. Pretty boring. And this is all because she was second born in a set of twins. In my opinion, Rowan is very much a dynamic character. Throughout the book, she learns to be a well-skilled fighter that can actually make a difference outside her home walls. She learns to never be afraid and to always stand up for what you believe in. Rowan is also a round character. Her personality, her emotions, and her inner conflicts are some of those that we face as normal teenagers. They're ones that we all go through and that we can all relate to, such as being jealous of a sibling, rebelling against parents, and just finding out who you are in the world. Now, I haven't talked much about the antagonists in this book, but let me tell you, they are the worst ever. They're the entire reason that Rowan has to hide her existence. The Center. The Center is a government facility in Eden which is responsible for population control and monitoring Earth's journey back to health. The Center is a very static character in this book. They never change and they never learn anything. They just continue to do what they have always done. The Center is also very much a flat character. They're very one-dimensional and have no emotion or compassion for anybody else. No one knows exactly why the Center does what it does, but everyone's too terrified to even ask. In the end, I really did enjoy this book. I will definitely read it again and again. I give it a 4.5 out of 5-star rating just because of this one little thing that bugs me. The ending. Now, I won't spoil anything, but let me just say, you will not see it coming. Though it leads me to wonder if that, because of the way it did end, if there is a possibility for a sequel. However, despite the ending, I really do recommend that everyone read this book, especially if you're into dramatic and action-filled books with great stories as much as I am. I mean, you'll love this book. It is a great read and will keep you interested throughout the entire book. And let me just say, this book was made for storytellers.